Jeremy, thank you. Have you taken a trip over to Shady Valley yet? If not, now might be the time.
The Festival of Quilts is making a comeback soon, and here with the details on how you can attend is Becky Kretzinger. Becky, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Well, year two of this festival, so obviously year one went pretty good, and it's
Yes.
a celebration of everything that there is in the hobby of quilting.
Yes, so this is our second annual, which to me is a whole lot better than it's going to be better than the first one. We sort of had to learn with that first one on what we're doing. So we are going to be having this next weekend. It's going to be on Friday and Saturday, April 11th and 12th, from the hours of 10 to 4 each day. So we hope that everybody can make it out. There is a $10 charge at the door, and of course our veterans are free, and children under 12 get in free as well.
And you did say last year was a learning experience, but you did learn what worked, and you are bringing it back. We're going to have a raffle for a quilt, and we're also going to have Quilts of Valor back. Is that correct?
Yes, the Quilts of Valor will be back, so that the presentation will be each day. We're doing an opportunity quilt this year, and tickets will be sold for that, so you can buy those tickets there at the door, and that drawing for that quilt will be at the end of Saturday at 4 o'clock whenever the festival event ends. We're also bringing back the bed turning. The bed turning was a great event last year, and the bed turning is great because you can get that quilt into us that morning. As long as you get it to us by 11 o'clock, we will have that included in the bed turning. And we're having Vicki Coleman. She is a certified appraiser from Kentucky. She is from Bluegrass Quilt Appraisals, and she's actually going to be doing the bed turning for us. So you get an opportunity to have her tell you a little bit about your quilt, and if you want to know something about it. So make sure you bring those quilts out and have those there so that she can tell you a little bit about it. And she's also going to be doing consults after that. If you wanted to learn more about it, she does charge for those, but that bed turning is free, so you can find out just a little bit about your quilt from that.
Super cool there. Explain that Quilts of Valor for the viewers just a little bit. It really a beneficial thing there.
Yes, the Quilts of Valor, so that's presented each day to a veteran. The veterans last year, they were surprised. They had no idea they were getting this, and so somebody nominates them and they choose who they want to get that. And it's a beautiful quilt, you know, and it is made by standards for the Quilts of Valor on what they expect those quilts to be, and they are you know, red, white, and blue for America. And so it's a really great honor for these veterans to get this, and we do one each day.
Who do you hope comes out to the Festival of Quilts? I mean, is there a certain demographic, age group, or is this really for everybody?
I mean, it's for everyone. I mean, it's something really nice that I think that you could teach your children, you know, because we're in Appalachia, and that's part of our heritage, is learning how to do the quilting. As children, you know, you're learned, especially back in the day. I mean, your grandmother sat down and taught you how to do these things, and so we would really like for everyone to come out and see this because it is a great experience. We have the quilts that are going to be there for judging. We have 50 quilts that are going to be displayed there. Vicki Coleman is bringing her Fancy and Frugal display, which is quilts from the Great Depression time in America. So, you know, we'd like to see these quilting guilds come as well. We have vendors for everyone to be able to get their notions, their fabrics. There's some great vendors. There's sewing machine for the long arms. You know, we're going to have that there. We have scissor sharpening. So if you have scissors that need to be sharpened,
you got everything.
Yeah,
and
bring
it's a
those in.
valuable skill. It's a valuable skill to have.
It really is, and it is. And we also will have the Shady Rock Cafe open.
Okay,
so make sure you come hungry because you can get your meal while you're there. The Festival of Quilts has also started our own Facebook page this year. So usually we stem everything to the Shady Rock School for the Cranberry Festival page, but we've also got our page too. You can go to both of those pages to get some information there.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much. And we've got all of those details here. The second annual Shady Valley Festival of Quilts is happening April 11th and 12th from 10 to 4 each day. The festival will be held at the Shady Rock School. We'll be right back with a look at what's happening across the region this week.